EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Blues and the Baltimore Ravens.
Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
It's an Indian summer afternoon. Perfect conditions for football, and off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Adoree Jackson on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Throwing on first is Wentz. They go screen pass to Hyde. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
19-yard line.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Throwing now is Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. And right away he lost the football. It's going the other way. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
And it's good to make it 7-0.
Makes the score Blues 7, Ravens nothing.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Wentz. Over the middle, complete. It's Ingram. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. From the gun, it's Wentz. He finds his running back, Hyde.
10 more yards.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On 2nd down, Hyde. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and inches is off oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Wentz now on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll run it. Here's Hyde. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run-blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
On first and 10, here's Wentz. His throw caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Will Lutz on for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Devin White.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now a run with McCaffrey. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The end result, 21 yards. to throw here. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Down right around the 25. A gain of 3, second down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Looking for the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. DJ Chark, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And his guys have taken the lead. Zuerlein now for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Blues 14, Ravens 7. Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Looking to throw again on second down. Wentz. Now they go screen. It's complete. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Blues 14, Ravens 7.
On third down, Hyde. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go. Great. Great 5-2 out here.
57, come on. I got one. 57 is Mike 57.
Sunday.
Hyde. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
On second down, Hyde. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. They'll give to Hyde out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 34.
Running back.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Now Hyde. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And that is going to be incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down. This is McCaffrey. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Zuerlein good with a PAT, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Makes the score Blues 21, Ravens 14. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over. First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On play action, they'll throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
The competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
Bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
On now is the punter, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
At their own 42-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for the circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Here we go. Be ready. Be ready. 50 seconds to Mike.
Wentz now to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
23. It's a gain of 3.
A 10th carry for Hyde. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
And they'll try to run the option here. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach, and probably his agent too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 15-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
McCaffrey.
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. DJ Chark, as the first half is winding down, and his guys are going to add on to their lead. Now Zuerlein on to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
28. Ravens 14. Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Incomplete from the contact. It's
here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Here we go. 57. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. 57's Mike. Mike 57.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. A final shot before half for Wentz. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire...
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
Greg Zuerlein lining up for the point after.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it first and 10.
55 is mine, guys. 55.
Wentz going to throw. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Wentz will try again on second down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Wentz's pass.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
82, 82.
Now Wentz. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ingram. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Straight 15, straight 15.
You remember me? Let's go, baby. Ring it, guys. Mike 51, Mike 51.
Wentz now on first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
You don't see me in your nightmares, son. You don't see me in your nightmares.
Again, it's Wentz. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Let's go. We got this. We got this.
First down, a run with Hyde. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
He was brought down by Anthony Walker. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the
throwing on second down. Wentz eluding the pressure right. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
40, 82, 40. Don't get nervous. Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. Here we go. Mike 51. 81, 81.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. And that will be incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
357. 55. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
Now Wentz.
Open man is Denzel Mims.
They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st down, Wentz. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. On 2nd down now, Hyde. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
51, Mike. Sunday.
Throwing is Wentz. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. Two Jennings. Y'all playing the wrong football.
To throw, it's Wentz. Flushed out right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens get a bit closer.
Will Lutz lining up.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14.
21. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Quickly completed to the right flat. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
That was an okay hookup there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Steps away to his left. That is incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
55,
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
I think the reason that this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
Here's McCaffrey. And a short gain down to about the 33.
McCaffrey on the carry. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up
ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 9. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. From 4 yards out. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
And his kick is right through.
The score, Blues 42, Ravens 21. Greg Zuerlein.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. A nice start to the drive, picking up 12 yards there and a very quick first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
46 down, man, 5-4.
Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
Now Wentz. He finds his running back, Hyde. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. On 3rd down, Hyde. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
49-yard line.
Throwing on first is Wentz. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
57.
Bang, 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 bang. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert.
Red 5-2, come here.
Throwing now is Wentz. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Hey, let's go. Let's go, D, let's go. Hey, let's get there. Hey, Mike 51.
Here's Wentz to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Pierce. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. Now Wentz again. They go screen pass to Hyde. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
23.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
The 19-yard line.
Wentz to throw again. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
What you got, Abby? Give me some. Give me some.
Hey, Ford, Tokyo.
57, 57's right. Pick it up.
To throw is Wentz.
Able to connect with Mims.
Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. They'll run high. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Another tote for the afternoon workhorse. It's high, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season, and the Ravens cut into that lead. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. An incredibly short kick field. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
Bring it! Bring it!
And hold everything here. This one is not over yet. They return it for the touchdown.
Continue to fight, don't they?
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Lutz good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead, still a one-possession game, but the defense got to stop. They've got the football now, just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off, and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this one into the hands of DJ Chark. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now they'll
here out of the gun. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. And they cannot do anything to stop the clock defensively. 3 straight wins to start the campaign now.
And this is where a team, privately, within the confines of their own room, their meeting rooms, the locker room, they start to think to themselves, we're pretty good. We should be a playoff team.
35.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for our visitors, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.